Hello everyone, this is F1 2020. This is our league racing. Today we start with Australia with Deadly Ginger, Cody DBW, the McLovin 15, the Matman and Kings of Ray. On to qualifying. Right, so as you probably just heard, there's a few voices going wrong there. You'll probably get used to them as the season goes on. But what I want to do now is just take you through one of the qualifying laps. I believe we're on board here now with the McLaren 15. That's me currently speaking. So basically, I just want to give you a bit of context for people who maybe haven't seen this channel before, don't really know us, don't really know what's going on here. So basically, what we're doing, we're just a group of mates, there's 5 of us. What we've decided to do is do an F1 2020 league, and we're going to record each video and go through the highlights, a bit of commentary from each of us each week, and upload to YouTube for you to follow. So obviously, as you can see, we started here with Australia, and as we go on, we'll go through Bahrain and China, etc., etc. Some of them might be the short circuits, so we might do a short version of the USA one, as that's one of our least favoured tracks. But most of it will be the full F1 calendar. We have Cody DBW. He is slightly lesser skilled than the rest of us, so he's going to be driving the Red Bull. They are on realistic car performance. We have myself and Kings of Ray, who are driving the Renaults, and we have Deadly Ginger and the Matman, who will be driving the McLarens. The settings for all the races will be pretty much the same. There'll be reduced damage. We have corners only on the racing line, and we also have it so each race the assists are restricted so that everyone just uses medium on traction control and braking. As you can see there, the qualifying position for the McLovin for the race for the first race of the league, he's come first. So now we're going to go on to see sort of who finished where. We can see on the board as we continue to the next session. Oh, you can see the Matman's down in 5th. The next Kings of Ray and Dan Deadly Ginger. So yeah, there's going to be some catching up to do in the race. But here we are. The first race of the season, the first race, the Australian Grand Prix. Everyone is ready in their cars to go as we approach the start with 2 red lights, 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 lights!
Oh, it's an awful start for Dan Locke.
I've had a great start. See you later. Oh, I'm straight off into second.
Okay, as you can see, that was the race start. The Matman made it up into 2nd place on the off, and the others are quickly catching up. We're just going to run through the first lap now with the McLovin to see if I can extend my league. Just taking it around easy around sector 1, taking 32.4. Now moving on to sector 2. As you can see, there's no driving line on this. I've got Matman approaching me 1.7 seconds away, taking this nice and steady. Now we're going to push on the throttle going into this middle sector now. Trying to make sure that within the first 3 laps we're out of that DRS zone. Taking it nice and steady over to the left hand side, not pushing too much. Now straight onto the throttle for this straight. Now coming up to the braking zone. Make sure you hit that braking zone early. Drop down the gears for that extra rotation. Make sure you're moving through it, flowing, getting that momentum. Take the momentum into the inside. Looking at that, getting an early brake in here, turning, getting that traction off the start, getting a good exit, moving into the inside again. And now we're approaching the last straight. And you can see we set a good lap. We set what's this going to be? It looks like a 1.9, 1.29. That's a good one. Now we're going to show you a little bit of action from Curtis Ray. He is Kings of Ray on this, and he's going to take you in the Renault. This is now lap 2. We've just skipped ahead a little bit for the highlight. And what we're going to do now is give you the live raw reaction of how he's feeling and how his car is going for this lap 2 to see if he can get past Hamilton and get to the top 3.
More cautious.
What levels are AI at?
80.
Yeah, it's quite high. We might have to turn it down just because the fact we can't.
Is that Matt
Touch him.
complaining about?
Mate, it's not for me. It's more for you, lot.
Oh, and he smacked into a wall. Oh fuck!
Oh, Curry!
Oh, come
Curtis had
on.
a shocking start to the season.
Any dams? Dams.
I'm gone.
Damage.
I'm gone.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I'm gone. I've got a red wing.
No! Curry, you're so
Going for the pit.
fucked.
He's going for the
He's
biggest
the one that
undertaking
advocates.
known to man.
Don't want it to do this.
This is what the fans want to see.
Undercut.
Too fair.
So, as you can see, Curtis Ray there on lap 2. Unfortunately, had that little crash that gave him the wing that made he had to pit. I'm just going to now go through. I'm just going to go into the pits now. Earlier in the race, Matt did go in for a very, very big undercut. And I'm just going to show you me pitting and then to see whereabouts Matt might come out. To see if he could take the lead, or maybe I might come out and just squeeze just ahead of him.
I'll be going for fastest lap.
Oh my god.
We need to go for the
G8.
2-pit strategy, Kurt.
It's nonce. He did a code, I'm not lie. Started swerving on a straight.
Fuck off.
Nah, you didn't do that.
No.
Any of you boys just think about the way that Cody holds his controller?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What is wrong with the way I hold my controller?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Come
I've come out and it's put me straight into Vettel's
gone.
line.
Dan's
No,
gone.
that's gonna
I'm out of first.
that is a joke. So yes, I did indeed get knocked out. What I've done now is I've skipped to lap 8, where a couple big incidents. I say a couple, but there was one big incident that happened. But we're not going to get there just yet. What I'm going to show you is myself trying to catch Matt after that incident. A few laps later, I managed to cut down a few second or two on him, but unfortunately, Lance fucking Stroll is my absolute nemesis in this game. Absolute nemesis. Every single time I'm behind Matt, it seems to be Lance Stroll in between us two, and I can't either not get round him, or it just every single time just a bit damage here and there. It's just I just can't even explain. So we're just gonna show you here. Look at this. Look at this. We can see bits flying everywhere. There's a mad race going on here. I'm trying to cut down the outside. Oh, and it just was going to happen, wasn't it? It was just always going to bloody happen. Lance Stroll. Okay, yes, I should have broken. Maybe should have wrote a bit earlier. But these AA, they break so early. Oh, anyway, this wasn't the only incident on lap 8. I'm now going to switch over to Kings of Ray as I continue to make my pursuit on the Map Man.
Episode renewed rivalry? Question mark.
Oh, you
Gone wrong.
fucking rock.
Yeah, we need a thumbnail. Oh.
Oh, Lance Stroll just done yellow wing damage.
Oh, Danlock in the mud. Danlock in the mud? Question mark.
Dan spends all his time in that.
Oh!
Oh, cunt!
He lost the car! He smashed!
Ray, what
It's
you
a
done?
red wing! It's a red wing! Oh, I've hit the curb.
Kurt spun himself out. Kurt,
Soft.
just a superior driver, really, at the end of the day.
Oh no! It's another wing that's gonna get put on the car. And that is surely his race over. Oh, gutted.
So what we're going to do now is ride a little bit on board with Dan Richards. Unfortunately, his video quality was a little bit worse than the rest of ours. Something we will sort out for you in the future. But I think give him his due. He had a quiet race, but he had a good little moves here, trying to get him back up. He's got Latifi in front of him. So he can get the move done. That's what we'll say. We won't say much more about that one. And, and a little knockout here and there. It's about as much dramatic as he got, but credit to him. So now I'm going to show you a nice intense battle between me and the Madman. Obviously, I've made some seconds up.
Can he get the better exit? He can!
And I can. And I can get around him. After these fresh tyres, it seems to be doing a world of good. I'm taking the racing line, and I'm back into first place.
Oh, almost losing the car there.
Yeah, so did I there.
Keep it on the track. Well, and he's going to come on the inside. And he's pushing it out wide, and I've taken him down again. And here's this great racing. I've pulled the rest of him, race control.
I've got bloody wing damage.
Matt says,
So do I.
I'm nursing.
Oh, you've not just hit me. You've not just hit me.
contact. Managed to keep in front and now hit the gravel. As he can get the bear X into the straight. He's right. He's going to take him outside. We can see him.
This is going to out you.
This corner. I think he can.
Oh, you've hit me there.
Into first and I've made some slight contact.
Doing a lot of drama from the Lock brothers
He's
here.
just hit me off the track.
I haven't touched you.
Oh,
Well, those are two very
shit.
conflicting reports.
It's got the inside. Oh, my man's cut! This is going to go off.
One of us is getting sent. We've got all the cars.
The race carries on.
Oh my god. Dan, where are you? It's not us, Dan, where he is. He's not talking.
The lack of an answer. Oh, that's not very
Oh,
showman-like,
bless
is
him.
it?
He's in third. Oh, if it was a safety car now, it would just send me home, really. That'd be nice.
Would, yeah, we don't want a safety car now.
I want a safety car now.
I want a safety car now.
Dan Lock has been outvoted.
You wouldn't pit now. You stupid.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. Yellow flag.
Oh my god. Dan's in fourth.
So yeah, as you can see, I dropped down to fourth. What I'm going to do now for the rest of the race is just give you raw reactions as the Kings of Ray attempts to get back up the track, but I just don't think he's going to get points. Let's see what happens.
Less than a lap of fuel now.
As long as you get
Tank is
7th.
empty. Okay, gap ahead is 5.4 seconds.
Another collision. Another collision. Grosjean.
Bang. Easy.
So, as this race comes to an end, you can see the Man takes the first victory of the season. Kings of Ray unfortunately did not finish in the points, as you can see from his collision. Cody DBW down in 11th, just misses out on the points. Luckily, Max Verstappen, his constructor's partner, gains him the points in second. The Deadly Ginger finished in 7th after a quiet race. But yeah, if you enjoyed this race or you like the highlights, please feel free to drop a like. Every like you do give is an extra child that gets fed. Thanks to Marcus Rashford. What I'd like to do is just tell you that very soon we will have our second race of the season out. That is Bahrain. I'm really excited to get that one out because I think after this first one we're all used to the video software editing, so that hopefully I can come up with some more great videos for you guys. Appreciate that this is the first one, so obviously it's not going to be the best, but hopefully in the future it will be better. What I do think we need to all congratulate is Cody DBW on actually finishing a race and not actually crying and quitting early. So congratulations to him. As you see, obviously there, podium place on that man. Obviously it's tainted due to the pit stop. Just absolute ruckus, really. But anyway, we won't be sorry about it. We'll Feel free to drop any comments. Feel free to like, share with your friends. As we now come on to the final scores and the final grid for this race. Anyway, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you'll have a very merry day.